prince and also eat dinner like a pauper, right? Okay, so breakfast basically kickstarts your day, and it's so important to have that essential nutritions in it. And without wasting any more time, I would like to pass the virtual stage to Mr. Stephen.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. How are you? I hope you're feeling great, fantastic, awesome, excited, happy, great, incredible. Okay. If you're feeling all this kind of feeling, you may put number 111 in the chat. Okay. Let us have a two-way interaction. All right. It's been a great day because today is Friday. Thank God it's Friday, so that all of us can get together as a family, as a friends, as a business owner, and exchange our ideas and move up, increase our knowledge and move up to the next level together. Okay, that's the beauty part of this MWay business. Okay, we exchange ideas and we help each other to grow in the business as well as in life. Okay, so my name is Stephen. Let me introduce myself by sharing my slides straight away. Okay, this is my slide. Okay, my name is Stephen. This is my business partner, Kalpana, and my daughter, Sophie. And my sponsor is Founders Platinum Palani Magis, and my diamond is Abba Diamond, Manirajan Manita. And above the line, I would like to extend my thanks and gratitude for being a part of the GV Nation leadership team, entrepreneurship and mentorship to Diamond Founders Executive Diamond Gladstone and Violet. Okay, so as you all know, today's one of the first topic to talk about the product is about healthy breakfast. Okay, we start right. All right, we start right with a healthy breakfast. Okay, I would like to share one testimonial before I go into the, what do you call this product? Okay, so my testimonial would be, okay, this one taken in one of the testimony. This, I call it for this healthy breakfast product. This is my first testimonial. That's why I bring back this testimonial into this sharing day. Okay, so as you all can see on the left, the first picture, the date was on 7th April 2019. Okay, I didn't know earlier what is this all this chart all about. You know, they call it body composition analysis, right? This was given by my upline and sponsor, Founders Platinum Palani, and he personally coached me how to use this and help people to balance up their to be a healthy lifestyle. Okay, so as you all can see, this person, okay, is this person Nasrawi. His name is Nasrawi. I call him Awi. Okay, if you see at the bottom there, his sugar level is 24.0 on the first picture. His weight is about 85. All right, his height is 170. Okay, it's about my height. Okay, his sugar is 24 on the right hand side. If you all can see, on the 17th of April. Right, 10 days after that, I measure him by taking this using this Karada scan. You know, stand on top of the Karada, the machine. You can check a person's BMI. Okay, so the blood sugar showing 16.7. I hope you all can see. If you all can see, may just type yes in the chat, one or two of you. Thank you very much. All right. So right after 10 days, the sugar dropped to 16.7. All right. And I have this sugar taking reading meter, so device, so I use this. Okay, let's go to the third slide. Okay, on the third slide, it's showing 30th of April. That means 7 and then 17 and then 30th of April. So this is another same person. Okay, this measure was taken for the same person. So the blood sugar now showing 14.8. So there is a reduction, 24.0, 16.7, 14.8. Okay, this is a combination of the three, this form which I filled up, all right, to show that, clear for you. You may screenshot this, showing 24.0, blood sugar 16.7 and 14.8. You also can see his weight reduced, 80.4, 78.5, 77.0. See, if 80 to 77, that is how many kilo? Can you put in the chat? Yeah, it's 3 kilo. Okay. He never do anything. He did so many other things which didn't work. He tried so many other things didn't work. But within 1 month, which is 23 days, he can reduce about 3 kilo. All right. Okay. Fast forward. This is a later part I got from him after a few months down the road, about 6-7 months, 8 months, like that, because he started to he bought by himself and he started to take the blood sugar by himself at home. Okay, this is what the reading is showing. Okay, 7.3, 6.7, 6.9, 6.4, 5.6, 5.1, 5.5, up and about this good range compared to earlier, which was before 24. So I want to talk to you about NUTRILITE healthy breakfast. So who is NUTRILITE? When NUTRILITE came to the world, why NUTRILITE so good? Okay, as you all know, or maybe some of you are very new today, NUTRILITE has been in the world since 1934. Okay, this NUTRILITE was founded by Carl Remborg in 1934. Okay, NUTRILITE is recognized as world's #1 brand of vitamins and dietary supplements, right? They are the pioneers in wellness. Okay, they were the first one to introduce about wellness to the world, right? 6,400 acres of certified organic farms, 6 manufacturing and farm facilities, total control of and propriety of processes, right? They have organic farms certified, not 1, not 2, 6,400 acres. 6 manufacturing and farm facilities. All right, turnover over 5.2 billion, cutting edge, future focused technology. Okay, now we have to just focus here on this word, cutting edge, future focused technology. All right, so that means they always go for the latest, the best technology for the future process, for the future technology. So these are the few of the main scientists, the pioneers of NUTRILITE. And if you all can see in the middle, there's one Indian lady with a Punjabi suit, and on her right hand side with a man with a coat, he is Carl Remborg's son. So second generation, is Carl Remborg's son, also leading this institute, NUTRILITE team. Okay, now I want to ask you one question. How you eat your breakfast? You eat like A or B? Breakfast like that? All right, lunch you go bigger than a breakfast, or then your dinner slightly or more bigger than your lunch, or on the right hand side B, which you take a solid super duper healthy breakfast, lunch, moderate lunch, and dinner you take very minimum and light dinner. So are you choosing A, or do you want to be like B? You can choose, right? So eat breakfast like a king, right? Always remember, have your breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, and dinner like a pauper. So pauper orang miskin sikit lah, kurang nasib baik. Okay, poor man. Okay, do you know how king have breakfast? Okay, these are example how king have their breakfast. Not exactly, but these are the quality food, one of the example just for the illustration purpose, right? You can have milk, you should have honey a bit, you should have a lot of blackberries, mixed berries, strawberries, all the berries in the world. If you can have, you should have. All right, these are the kind of solid breakfast, green, colorful, and full of, when you have this kind of breakfast, you feel so energetic. Okay, now let's see breakfast trends among us or in Malaysia, all right, or most of the places. Okay, so how do they eat breakfast? Some of them eat breakfast together at home, with children, with family. Some just have coffee for breakfast, and others, I just skip my breakfast, I can have my brunch. No, they have this term called brunch, breakfast and lunch together. Okay, so let's see Malaysian healthiest breakfast trends. Okay, this is an example of our common breakfast lah, correct? This is our common breakfast, roti canai garing, roti canai telur, roti canai sardine, all this potong taruh kuah banjir like that, atas all we used to tell this, say this and request for this kind of food, full of, oily food like, mee goreng mama, right? We love, I also had all this kind of food before. And then we see nasi lemak, kway teow soup, or some people call kway teow teng. Okay, teh tarik, coffee. Okay, your favorite, all kinds of coffee we have in the market now, right? And then we can see chapati thosai and then mee curry, right? I'm very sure this is some of the food that you may, indulge your breakfast with, right? But remember, that whatever food that is shown here, it is packed with calories, fat, sugar, and salt. Right or no? Okay, definitely. They put all this to make it, so delicious, right? And for drink, we can see a lot of calories, fat, sugar. Okay, now we're going to see next slide is about who actually skips breakfast. 32%, okay, skip breakfast at least once per week. Children age 6 to 12. Okay, 1 in 4 skip breakfast 3 times per week. Children age 6 to teenager like 17 years old. 72% skip breakfast at least once per week. Okay, those are the children from 10 to 17, like up to Form 5. And I'm very sure, like, sometime I did previously when my school time, suddenly, quickly start to get ready or wake up late, quickly get ready and just go to school. All right. And 1 in 10 skip breakfast for Malaysian adults. Why these people are skipping their breakfast? Okay. So they choose, rather skip breakfast because they want to sleep in extra. They're kind of tired body, couldn't wake up in the morning, just want to, they will skip the breakfast. Other people, working adult, due to traffic jam, they start, they also will skip breakfast, so they will try to leave early. Some children too early for breakfast. They are saying, complaining like, too early for breakfast, I'm not hungry yet. Okay, or just have a coffee will do. Okay, what are the health effects for skipping breakfast? Okay, one of them is weight gain. Okay, health effect of skipping breakfast. You can also have weight gain, diabetes, heart disease, acid reflux, gallstones. Okay, we're going to see about weight gain. Everybody has body fat, but how much body fat you have? Okay, excess fat can affect someone's health and ability to walk, run, and get around. Right or not? Excessive fat, they feel a bit lethargy, feeling tiredness. They cannot like walk. I cannot run, cannot exercise because they are, overweight, knee pain, joint pain, ankle pain, thigh pain, all kind of pain, because no movement in their life, daily activities. Okay, can affect how the person looks and his or her self-esteem. So due to their, self-esteem, the look, the appearance may also affect them not to do the exercises. So weight gain is all about calories. Remember, weight gain is all about calories. Yes, of course, due to stress, and then whatever goes into their mouth, their mouth, whatever they take, it's contributing to the increasing of the calories intake, and the body expands. Okay, it's a normal logic science. And second, we're going to see about heart disease. All right, diet is a choice. Most of them, they prefer to feel sweet in the mouth, all right, rather than consciously choosing to be healthy. Okay, lack of physical activities, all right. Heart disease, of course, you eat a lot of food and then, this food are piling up to be fat, right? And then sudden one minor attack, heart disease. Obesity, right, can also cause heart disease. Obesity that you're not within the BMI, right? Within 2021 number, you're above the BMI number and causing obesity. Okay, number 2, diabetic. Diabetes is it's a disease, they call it diabetes mellitus. An excess of blood glucose or blood sugar which builds up in the bloodstream. All of us can only check our blood sugar, I believe, with the the device that I showed earlier in the slide, right? You only can see the number. By seeing the number only, we can confirm, oh yeah, my blood sugar is very high today. Oh yeah, last week was better. Now shooting up. You should have this reading device, okay, to check measurement device. It can be a risk factor for heart disease as well. Gallstones, could cause bile to build up and harden to form gallstones. And we have heard about this many places, maybe around our family members and our friends. We definitely heard this kind of news before. Acid reflux, okay? This acid reflux is known as heartburn, okay? Acid indigestions or pyrosis. Okay, you can see esophagus on top. When the stomach pushes up the content back to the esophagus, and then you feel that acid reflux, and you feel like, some kind of irritation, some kind of irritation feeling on your chest. Okay, so Malaysia Healthy Plate. This is the Malaysia Healthy Plate in 2016. The Ministry of Health introduced about to promote a healthy eating habit. Okay, they are promoting increase your fruits and vegetables on your meals, on your daily meals. It could be breakfast, it could be lunch, or it could be even your dinner. All right, and a healthy meal should include protein, fruits, vegetables, and complex carbo. This is how it should look like. You take a plate, half of the plate should be fruits and vegetables, quarter of the plate should be, protein, and another quarter should be carbo. Huh? Okay, so now we're going to talk about NUTRILITE healthy breakfast. How you can change your food by changing, how you can change your, breakfast into a healthy breakfast. Okay, here there is two types of protein. Number one is a small protein, and beside is a bigger protein. One is a 450 gram, and another one, the bigger one, is 900 gram. Okay, you have to include, you have to include either one of the body key meal replacement. That is 3 flavors: chocolate, vanilla, and coffee, sorry. Okay, all right. So I want to talk to you about, explain to you about health notes and the contents of NUTRILITE protein. Okay, so the World Health Organization, right, they are saying to take protein that has this PDCAAS. Why? Because PDCAAS means protein digestibility corrected amino acid score. Whenever you see this PDCAAS score 1, that means you are taking the first class premium protein that absorbs to the body and gives the sufficient correct amino acid. Okay, and this soy protein has PDCAAS. All right, we are grateful, so grateful, because we have protein that has PDCAAS in the business. Okay, this protein has all essential amino acid. All right, so what is essential amino acid? If you take about, the vowels A, E, I, O, U, without this A, E, I, O, U vowel, you cannot form a sentence, right? So same, without this essential amino acid, the other amino acid cannot work. All right, the other amino acid cannot work, which is the other 13 other amino acid cannot work with this 9 essential amino acid. Okay, so it's easy to digest, and you can see it is made out of peas, green peas, wheat, and also soy. Okay, why do you need which is NUTRILITE soy protein? Because it helps to build muscle, to maintain vitality, and for healthier skin and hair, for growth, development, and cell repair. Okay, different life stage can take, you can also always check with your leader and upline. It is a recommended amount to give for individual stages. And most important thing is that this protein don't have, no artificial color, flavors, and preservative added. Okay, now I'm going to talk to you about body key meal replacement, which has to be added into the protein so that you can have a complete meal for your breakfast. Okay, it has 25 minerals and vitamins, 0 trans fat, there is no trans fat, non-GMO, that means no genetically modified organism ingredients is included. I mean, none. It's clean, it's safe, right, for you and your family and all the friends and people around you. 15% of protein when mixed with skim milk, you get 25% of the minimum daily need, okay? It helps you feel fuller for a longer while, maintaining lean muscle mass, okay? You'll have, a feel of like, feel full, right? If you take at 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock until lunchtime, you feel full, you feel fantastic, right? Like fainting, energy kind of thing, or, the stuff like that. Manage your calorie intake. It helps you to manage your calorie intake. NUTRILITE, the world's #1 selling vitamin and dietary supplement, as you all know. And this one also doesn't have, no artificial colorants, flavor, and preservative. Okay, now I'm going to just share about body key. It has, like I mentioned earlier, scientifically formatted, well-balanced meal. Okay, all right. So this an example you can add for your breakfast after taking protein and this meal replacement. You may add, like fruits like banana, or you take additional like oats, okay, and some vegetables as well. Okay, what should I eat today? You may have a question. Okay, if you take this meal replacement set, it's only about 246 cal compared to roti canai 302 calorie. Nasi lemak 500 over calorie. This is all our local food in Malaysia. Okay, and curry mee. All right, 812. All this is what 812 equivalent to your lunch and your dinner you are having at your breakfast. All right. So these are the comparison like I showed you earlier. This is another set of comparison. If you eat, if you take this, you are taking low in fat and high in nutrients. Okay, these are the example of other food that you take outside. 744 calories. You already cover your lunch and dinner. Okay, this is 381. Okay, burger. All right, and then miso soup, 381. Burger, 435. This is an example of the meal plan that MOE will give it to, has given to us, and you always can check in the website and how this calorie plan, or you may check with your leader about these details about your breakfast, how you should take your lunch, how you can take your snack in the evening, and how you can take your dinner. And together, all if you include all of them, it's just about 1,200 calories, which is recommended. If you follow this plan for the next 1 week to 3 weeks, definitely you can see a massive improvement on your weight loss program. Okay, this is an example I just want to show to you, and a picture of what if we just drink water, all right, and what if we take this meal replacement. So the light showing here, it's much more brighter. That means there is a lot of energy. Okay, now I'm going to share to you healthy breakfast, the price and the PV. Okay, so if you take the small protein, the value is 109 ringgit 20 cent. Our selling price is 136 ringgit 50 cent. A PV of an individual per protein is 25.5. Okay, this is 450 grams. Now I'm going to show to you, if you add your meal replacement, which is 190 ringgit 50 cent. Retail price is 149 ringgit 40 cent. Your PV is 32.50 cent. If you include for one set, the total PV is 58. If you sell 10 set of this, 580 PV, right? Your profit is 572 ringgit. If you recommend to your customer, or you take for your friend, or recommend to your friends or family, this is 203 ringgit ABO price, retail price 254 ringgit, your PV is 50. If you include with, this is 900 grams, if you include with your meal replacement, one set is 82.50 PV, 10 set is 820.50 PV, profit is 890 ringgit. Okay, there are a lot of people buying by trolleys, by coming to shop and taking this protein and meal replacement, big and small cans. Right, not only outside, we also see my upline also taking wherever he travel, and I'm also taking at home. Not only that, my AB also taking, they are happy. And from protein, they also, like about other products in Amway. And we also can see a lot of people, not only in central or north, even to south, Johor, everywhere people are consuming this healthy breakfast. All right, this is my customer, which I showed you earlier at the beginning of my slide. All right, he's the one I do, checking on every 10 days or weekly basis. He took this healthy breakfast in 7th April 2009, and he continued until today. His last placement order was yesterday. All right, thank you very much for the leaders for giving me this opportunity to share this presentation. I hope this has been a good presentation, and I believe we can stay healthy and like this. Yeah, we can stay happy. Thank you very much. I pass back to MC.
ரொம்ப நன்றி, Stephen, for that sharing. All right. I'm pretty sure all of us know at least one person who skips breakfast, right? We definitely know. And if you know, please give me a 222 in the chat box. I'm pretty sure your friends or family or somebody will say, no lah, I don't eat breakfast. I straight away eat lunch. Correct or not? Yeah. And then a lot of people will say that they are not morning people. So they wake up, they rush, they do this, they do that, and then they have no time for breakfast. But now we're in a lockdown. There's no reason, right, to skip breakfast. You can wake up and you can and prepare that breakfast for yourself. So thank you so much, Stephen, for that very insightful sharing, and also sharing with us the the pricing structure and everything. So thank you so much.
I forgot to say something. I should close by saying, what Benjamin Franklin had said, the founding father of the United States. Okay, he always said that early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. So let us be healthy, wealthy, and wise with the business and also with the product.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the words of wisdom. And if you are like me, in the night before I go to sleep tomorrow, I will think about the breakfast for next day also. Must be like that. Okay, right. Without wasting any more time, and if you have been here long enough, you will know that we have these three powers, these three power pack that join together in this mega house that will come together and share with us. Today they're going to share with us about quality approach. And we have our platinums in the house. We have Mr. Loga, we have Mr. Murugiah, and also our new Ruby Direct, Captain Palani, to share on quality approach. Over to you, leaders. Mute.
Okay. Good evening. Welcome again to another Friday. Friday means is those days when I was working. Friday means thank God it's Friday. Happy hour. Now thank God it's Friday. I want to congratulate each and every one of you. Everything is mindset. Actually, you are in this program, you are in this platform, especially now, after the last 3 weeks. Wanting to have this, maybe you already have this mindset, millionaire mindset, because millionaire success formula, millionaire, 11 guiding principles. So we are still on to the third one, appointment, which is invitation. They would be approach. But so let's take a moment and reflect. What did you learn last week on the FORM? I wish it's a physical meeting. I'll ask you to share on stage. Because if you want to talk to somebody, you're going to approach someone. Human beings, when in a relaxed state of mind, are more open to listening. So how to make sure that they are in a relaxed state of mind? Talk what they like. So how to talk what they like? FORM. Go back again. Quickly, I'll revisit. Because when you talk about the family, the questions that you ask, and then about occupation, like I told you last week, the best way to start a conversation is by asking a question. Hey, what did you have for breakfast? Stephen, wonderful job. A breakfast. Actually, it's much bigger now. The Body Kit, Jumpstart Kit, 90 days challenge. One set is 588 PV. 5 out of 10 people in Malaysia are gemuk, obese. So when you go talk to people, you can talk about this current, of course, the pandemic and all that. So when you talk about the family, how many children they have, the job, are they happy with the job, what they like most about the job, and what they don't like. And then recreation. That's another thing, because what do you like to do after work? What is your hobby? What is your dream? Some people like fishing, some people like sewing, some people like doing part-time business. It can be anything that they want. Some people are into spiritual. So when the M is the message. That means you get the message already. Say, if I want to approach Robert, what does he like? What is his recreation? So where can I start first, right? So from there, we're going to use the approach. What is our approach? Our approach is either to get them to know about the product or the business plan to become an ABO. So our approach is to, that's why I remember those days when after we sign up, that's why it's called sales and marketing plan. We normally do demo first. Then after the demo, after finish, then only we go to the plan. So our approach today is online. So that's why it's much easier. You can talk to more people today online. I remember a few weeks ago, in the Crado event, one leader had 22 Zoom appointments in a day. I tried today, I only managed to get about 7. 22 appointments in Zoom. Physically, it's impossible to do, right? So we are at the best time, best moment actually. This business is all online. Everything is online. Buying online, sharing online, showing the plan online, learning online, like this platform here today. That mindset now, Millionaire. So you're not depending on the outcome when you approach a person, but you go to, as I said, prospecting is giving information. You approach by giving them information. What information they need? Don't we always put ourselves in their shoes? As I close, I'll tell about how to handle objections. But the quality approach is in our book there, page 27. Stone and Violet have designed very well. If you read through it, it's so simple to understand. And people are concerned about putting food on the table. Yes. People are actually people are actually looking for opportunity. I can tell you that. And that's why I said, our approach, my approach always, hey, if you're working, plan B. I won't condemn the job. Say, look at something. Today also I talked to one of my prospects. Say, can you just spend 1 hour a day out of 24 hours just on this business? So when you're approaching the customer, make it simple and most important, duplicatable. Because they also can talk to the same things to their relatives, their friends, their acquaintances, the co-workers and all that. So the approach, we want to attract people to either see as I said, 2 things only, the product or the business opportunity. If not both, then we can go to the next one. We call them, can you refer me one of your friends? Anybody you know is interested? Can you give me one name? So remember that your excitement, your enthusiasm will start with the dream. And that's why I said, never run out of name list. The second one, the list. So your dream is the one that will drive you, your excitement, your enthusiasm, your level of belief in the business. Always take heart. Whenever you talk to someone, oh, MLM, oh, MBR, I know about this. They are not rejecting you. They're just rejecting the product or they're just rejecting the idea. That's all. But remember, timing is everything. So in this business, if you are people business, maybe today might not be the right time for them. So be patient. Keep the name list and the follow-up. So as you're approaching, the best way to become good in anything is by teaching it. You can master. The best way to master a subject is to teach it. So that's why whenever somebody gives you an opportunity, you talk to them, they're actually giving you the opportunity to master. So as you keep on doing, eventually you will become better. And anybody you can just click the conversation like that because you know how to ask questions. So as you're doing the approach, there's a direct approach, indirect approach. Maybe the other leaders also will share. But my point is that I want to take the cue today that this business is all inviting people to see the product, demo, or the plan. So, and it's how you talk to them. Like I said, we are not selling products that people don't use daily. We are not selling products that people use occasionally. We are selling essential products. So your self-confidence, your belief level in that will show. You will vibrate. So that's why it's always improve on yourself first. So use some other materials as well. So in this business, if you want to be in network marketing, I remember 1 year ago, someone asked us this question: you want to be an amateur or a professional? So you need additional material. I recommend this book, GoPro. Okay, this book, 7 Steps to Becoming a Network Marketing Professional. Fantastic book, which I still do. It's this guide. Besides this book. So approach, use again. I come back to this thing. Talk what they like. So you got to do some homework, find out. That's why the FORM. The FORM is universal. Every new prospect, you still got to do that. Use that. FORM. And then, like I said just now, when you try, objections will come. So there's another area, handling objections. I'll quickly give me a minute. I'll go to it. 3F. Remember, in this business is first is BTF, book, state, function. So these are the things. Sometimes you can link them. Today you cannot, but you can still courier service books. You can link them to a YouTube link. Like today's meeting, you can invite them. They come and have a look. Because we're talking about healthy breakfast. So people, because breakfasting. So this I specifically send without I personally type on my WhatsApp and send. Hey, today's meeting is something about breakfast, very important, blah blah blah, all the things I said. So when people are objecting, why are they responding in this way? This is a very important question. Why are they responding in this way? So I say, put yourself first. When how many of you yesterday, when the business opportunity was given to you, you jumped in and went rocket? It all takes time. Okay, this business is a marathon. Don't be afraid to, I wouldn't say fail, to try. Keep on trying, but even the best invitation you give, also there will still be people who say no, because, as I said just now, maybe timing is everything. Sometimes they are not ready for it now. But we are looking for people who are looking for opportunity. That's why qualify QI, qualify the prospect, quality invitation, qualify prospect. So the book, state, function, LTD, learn, teach, duplicate. I said whatever I'm sharing is duplicatable. So this is duplicatable. We must understand in this network marketing business, it's not what works, what duplicates. Because LTD, learn, teach, duplicate. So when you have got some the information about them, why they are behaving that way, you are in a better position to be understanding. I won't say sympathetic, but empathy. You can give empathy to people. How? In a sincere and understanding way, you respond in the following way. Okay, you respond in the following way. I know how you feel. I too felt the same way, but I found out. They say, people say, network marketing, I'm not interested. Selling, I'm not interested. Then that's why I can say, I know how you feel. It's a very powerful word. Yeah, I know how you feel, because I too felt the same. And like I said today, you're seeing me. I'm not a guy like this today. I go to people's house in the intention of talking about products, but we sat in the house for 2 hours, drink coffee, you don't open the mouth. I know it's not easy. But once you have a dream, once you have your reason why, once you keep yourself, once you come and start learning, go through the book again and again and again, then you can make people understand why. I mean, you understand why they're objecting, then you use this keyword. I know how you feel. I too felt the same, but I found out that you can be a platinum too. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm continuing from Loga.
Okay, great.
Step in before the MC takes over. You just step in.
Right.
Okay, so the topic today is quality approach. So if you look at the book, All right, the first part of it talks about the action plan. ABCD is basically to strategize how to start. But actually, this subject is going up to page 32, 33. All kinds of examples are given, phone scripts, and a certain proven steps that over the last 30-40 years, and how you can actually talk to people. This quality approach is a very, very important subject, very, very important skill, and the only way you can become the best of the best, which eventually reflect the success of your business, is how you have mastered the skill, right? Of course, you have given form, you have spoken about friendship, you're talking about relationship, okay? So end of the day, it's still a numbers game, and more you do it on a daily basis, you become better and better, right? All right, so that is where the key is, because I would say in the 80s and 90s, you have wave 1, wave 2 in the business. People were excited, want to know a new way of doing business or making money. All right. That time they had a dozen MLM company. Today you got 1,000 MLM company. All right. So how do you work through your community, friends, your people whom you know, that they are so well versed about the concept of business, and what is it that this business that we have, that is Amway and GV Nation coming together. One is the asset, owns the asset, and one teaches you to develop your mindset, comes together, is different, is unique, and how can we showcase to our potential business partners, right? So this is where it's very important for you to master the book Business of the 21st Century. What is B quadrant? What is S quadrant? This is where when you react, or when you talk to people, and when people react to you, you know which quadrant they belong to. So if you're an employee, when you invite the person, that person want to know on the spot, what is it? Tell me what is it. All right. So no need. I won't give you an appointment, unless you tell me what is it, isn't it? Even they don't tell you, they tell you politely, but at the back of the mind, this is what it's actually they meant, right? So you see, in this kind of people, if you don't have a relationship going, if you're not creating the friendship, I'm talking about I'm talking about us looking for a proper partner, all right, a business partner. If you don't develop the relationship, all right, and you just want to go straight, dive into a business invitation, they want to know what is it. Can you straight away say it's an Amway opportunity? Right? Out of 10, how many will respond and say, yeah, man, I'm looking for it? Out of 10, how many would say, out of 100, how many would say, you are the person I was looking for? All right? That's great, the divine blessing is upon us, man. But what I'm saying is, all right, most of the time it doesn't. Okay, so how do we, get a business appointment or a presentation going given time? So that is where the mastering of the skill. There are many books written on this subject that it can be a good guideline. Okay, of course, nothing beats doing it every day, regardless of what is the outcome. All right, but who will guide you at the highest level would be your platinum. Because they have sponsored, shared the business, they probably have 100, 150 business partners, all right, they have come to that level. This is a skill set that they have mastered, all right? So if you can latch onto them, all right, being coached by them, do what we call a huddle play huddle. That means before I go and speak to someone, all right, I counsel with my upline platinum, and then I tell them I'm going to see so-and-so, I'm going to call so-and-so. And that person is a mechanic, that person is a dentist, that's a doctor, this person is an engineer, this person works in a bank, all right? How do I start the conversation, right? So then it's a much, much better success rate, okay? Rather than just picking up the call and just say, would you be interested to look at a business idea? You give me 15 minutes, I will share with you how you can diversify, earn some income. All right. So out of 10, 9 will say what is it. So here is all about what I'm saying is you have a lot of material about the subject. Okay. You have your upline, especially your platinum, have gone through this successful people. You just have to emulate them, pick up your thought process, rehearse with them. At the same time, you are also, gets better and better every time you do it. Okay, so today, you see, like for example, even though you have about 3 million Amway business owner, I could tell you easily more than 60 to 70% are professionals. You know why? It's not that Lee Kim Soon or Priyasamy or all these people that the business have given the opportunity because of their background. But if you look at the amount of people who are successful in the business, given large, all right, these people are people who have attained a certain level of success in their life. They have an attitude of success. They know what is paying a price for success, and they know what it takes to do to become successful. So when they look at the business and the way it was presented to them, they can see that this is a business that they can have a future with, right? So so how do they got involved? Because the way the business was presented. So you need to develop the skill to present the business to diversity of people. So it cannot be just one, standard method that you use and thinking that everybody will look at it because the way you show it, because you're excited about it. Okay. Another important area about quality approach also reflects on your self-image. It reflects on probably evolving yourself into a dynamic personality, personal development, so that you can see, you can believe, and you have faith in the business, so much so that it radiates in your outlook, and people are attracted to it. Right. So all that are also important. Right. So that also adds a lot of weight into your final presentation with people. So quality approach, as the statement says, is very, very important to master because you got diversity of people. All right. So other than that, if you look at the book, so the book has given you a lot of guidelines, but that guidelines is just an example. But end of the day, it is you who will actually write your script. Right? When people ask you, what do you do? There should be a good, method or a good story to tell. What do you do? Yeah. So would you say, I'm doing an MA business? Would you say that I'm involved in MLM? Would you say I'm doing a business where I teach people how to, be an independent business owner through e-commerce and networking? All right. All that, need to be scripted. All that need to have a storyboard with yourself, and with practice, you become better and better and better. And for now, is other than learning whatever the guides are, counseling and learning will be with the platinum. And they have done it, they have doing it, they have done it, they are the example. What we always say that, I can take 2 years, 3 years to learn on my own experience, but I can do it, by 6 months because I'm following a successful pattern already duplicated or already proven, by a person that I know well. So I can save a lot of time. Okay. So these are the two, I believe that, that will assist you in terms of this particular area, which is the most important in the business. And if you can do, all right, if you are very good at it, and you can always show your downline, your organization, your business partner, and literally showing them how to do it, that is what duplication is all about. All right. When we were doing the business in the early days, we go out with Gladstone all the time. He shows us, practically how it is done. Literally everything that, written on the book, the upline literally acts it out, in real life situation and say, and show how it is done, and we duplicate, so I suggest that this is what we should do. All right. Thank you.
So it's my turn now, Rachel. Am I right?
Yeah.
I'm back on time. Okay, good. Thank you very much for my seniors. Okay, they have shared about approach, and I was with Kogila Vani, travel time zone. We went to OPP room. Okay, so approach, a quality approach. Okay, quality approach. The word quality itself. First of all, we have to be that quality. Every one of us we have a quality. So quality don't come from outside. Quality come from inside. For me, I believe that when I look at this business, yes, same like all of you. I was a master, I was a pilot, I was a captain. When people talk about this, so we think about this is what people do. Maybe anti business. People do selling. So this is what perception what people have, because they have not seen, they have not come into the picture, they have not tried. So here say people say So that's the same exact thought I had. So the quality is what? The quality is down, because that's what people see. So what I decide, whatever you hear, so you come inside, you build your belief. When I come inside, I saw a lot of professional. I was shocked. I am a good person listening to CD. Those days, even though I'm not in the system, but I buy whatever CD, Kanti Gala, just name it, scientists, even I can Citibank Vice President, I've listened, NASA scientists in MA business, and so many of them. So it's built up my confidence. See, this is very important. Who you are looking at, who you are associating with. So when you give given time, and you are willing to meet up with the people, your upline will introduce you. Okay, come to this function. This guy, Dr. Azmi. I was shocked when Dr. Azmi was excited, jumping around. Doctor, doctor was jumping around. He was excited with the business. If doctor can do, why not? And then went around, and then just many of them. So this is how, so follow your upline. So follow your upline. He will introduce to you to the function. He will take you to the function. You will meet up with the people, different type of people. The person when I saw first leader that I met was a rubber tapper. Okay, my brother he was a founder's emerald then. I saw a rubber tapper, 65 years old. A wife was uneducated. Founders Emerald. Those days, 10, 15 years back, earning about 15,000 per month. I was wondering, 65 years old, I quit as a master pilot. My income is zero. Hey, what is this? So I was curious to know more. And then exactly we will think many things. So the quality comes when you give you a time to build belief. So quality. So quality approach comes with you. You stand up, you stand tall, and then talk, look, as I always tell, this is what, your own business. Look at yourself as a CEO. That's why I told Kogila, you are a CEO. I am the CEO of something. I'm standing top, looking how am I going to build this business. Not at the bottom of the line and not there as a sales representative. No, I'm not. I am the CEO. I can do anything. I can do sales. I can do manage. I can do event planning. Name it. I can do anything and everything. Because of what? I am a CEO. Okay. So see, we should know everything. Okay. So quality of belief in MBA. Okay. You are what you learn. What are you learning about MBA? You know a little bit, and we say, we know a lot. I reached 19%. People have said, I have reached 19% in MBA. I know everything. Where I got 19% in MBA? And you believe them, but here your upline, 21% telling you, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. But 19% telling you cannot do it. Finish. So what are you learning? Give time. Anyone who gives time to learn definitely will be successful in MBA, period. Because if you look at the spelling L-E-A-R-N, you remove the L, E-A-R-N, earn. You kena taruh L plate. You taruh L plate, belajar dulu, learn first. Then you remove the L plate, drive with Gaya. So learn. And then feel, felt, found. So when you are with people, this is a people business. We are with the people business. Have that feeling with them. Don't tare, pull until the line parted and then they give up. Don't force people. Educate people. Believe in educating people. Don't look at the PV. I never in my 15 years, 14 years of MBA asked my downline about PV. Never. I educate people. I tell what they want. I encourage people. You earn. How much you want? You earn. I never ask about PV. I never ask. I never. Okay? Educate them. Educate them. When you can educate them, when you can tell them why they need MBA business, they will make it happen. Okay? Like playing kite, this business is like playing kite. Sometimes you have to let go the line, Let go. They might be down. They talk to the people. They feel demotivated. You as a leader should know. You should know. Okay? Hey, this guy was doing well. Suddenly, we should know. We know. Lepas tali. But don't lepas until putus. Hilang. Lepas. And then after 1 month, tarik balik. Let them go up. Let them go up. Then time come, lepas. Go up. You must have that feeling of people. And then that's where they start to respect you as a leader. Okay? Team meeting, very important. Team building, very important. Build a team. When you are alone, people can break you. When you're alone, people break you. Put, 10 pencil, try to break it. Cannot. You need to have a team to grow up in the business. Create a beautiful team. I qualified Ruby, last month, 31st. Until now, I'm still getting surprise gift. Every alternate, I get surprise gift. It's a family business. Family. MCO tak kira, Still getting all the surprise gift. That's why, kid, you get that family into the business. Okay? So approach, build up yourself. Definitely you will get the quality people. Quality not necessary to be educated people. Everyone have quality in them. Everyone. Even a rubber tapper, he had the quality in him. His upline, unleash the quality in him. Thank you very much. I pass it back to MC. Thank you.
Thank you so much again to our terrific 3. I told you it was Power Pack, and indeed they delivered the Power Pack sharing using the Millionaire Success Formula book. And if you haven't gotten yourself a copy, please reach out to your upline and get a copy of the book. And just to recap what Captain Palani shared, we got to be of quality first. Stand tall. I remember him saying, stand tall and be the CEO of the business, just like any other startup. It will be rough in the beginning, but it's your business, your decision, and how you're going to steer the ship. Right? And also it is, as to recap what Platinum Muru said also, it's a quality approach is a very important skill to master. And also huddle play huddle, he did mention huddle play huddle, where you can do role playing with your upline on how to approach people, because you want to rehearse first before approaching certain people. And now that we are in a pandemic, we are in a lockdown, the way we approach probably got to be tweaked a little. It's not the conventional way that we usually approach people, right? So there needs to be a little bit of changes. So always go into a huddle with your leaders, and they are ever willing to teach you and guide you through it. And also recapping what Platinum Loga said also, people are indeed looking for an opportunity, and this is the right time right now. And what is your driving force in approaching the people? It's your dream, and you got to show that to people. So thank you again, once again, leaders, for that very, very heavy and very knowledgeable and insightful sharing that you have shared with us today. Okay, now we have to recognize everybody for their hard work. We have to appreciate the people who have achieved a certain milestone in the business. And it is a very exciting night. And for the 39, so 38 strong we have tonight, and you are in for the treat where we will now appreciate those who have achieved certain milestone in this business. So to take you through this very, very interesting and exciting segment, I would like to pass the time to our silver producer, Aiden Pereira. Over to you, Aiden.
Good evening, everyone. How are y'all doing? I hope y'all are having a great time. If you can hear me, give me a 111 in the chat box. All right. If you can hear me clearly, give me a 111 in the chat box. Awesome. I see all the 111s coming in. So first off, before we go into the recognition, can we give all our speakers, including our MC, a thunderous round of applause? You know, let's light up the chat box. Give me a 555, give me your heart emojis, give me your, your bouquets of flowers, put it all in the chat box and give them a round of applause, right? Now, as what our MC said earlier, okay, tonight is a night of recognition, all right? We're going to recognize each and every one of you who put in the time and put in the effort to make something of this business for yourself and also your loved ones. So allow me to share my screen over here. And before I do that, as the MC said, my name is Adian, sponsored this business by our Founders Executive Diamonds, Gladstone and Violet Pereira. Can we give them an 888? Okay, so, okay, Atal, I see you smiling there. All right, so let me share the screen. All right, our recognition night. I'm going to try something really unique. I'm going to try playing some music while we are sharing this here. Okay, so let me see if I got this. Okay, I see the screen coming on. Okay, if you guys can see the screen, give me a 111 in the chat box. Okay, so I've got two devices going on. Let me try and play some music right now. So welcome to our recognition night. Okay, now first off, who do we have? Okay, we have Vasudevan and Sumadi, who qualified for 3%. Okay, Vasudevan and Sumadi qualified 3%. Their sponsors are Ganesan and Supamaniam and Meera Reddy. Okay, their platinums, as you see, are Founders Executive Diamonds, Gladstone and Violet Pereira. Can we light up the chat box again and give them a round of applause? Send them your heart emojis, your 555, your 10. Put it up in the chat box.
Lost and crawling.
Next, we have Elvina Jason, who also qualified 3%. Light up the chat box, everyone. We want to see that happening. And her sponsors are Ganesan Supamaniam and Meera Reddy. And their platinums are again Gladstone and Violet Pereira, Founders Executive Diamonds. Who do we have next? Now, while I'm introducing the names, I want you guys to keep on putting it in the chat box. Congratulations. Next, we have another 3%er, Sureka Devi. Sponsors are Meghala and Shanmuga Nadan. Platinums are Palani and Mageswari. Can we give Sureka Devi a round of applause for qualifying 3%?
Please pull me to the dark.
All right, and also another 3%er that we have here. Okay, Sri Naga Jodi, she qualified 3%, and her sponsor is Sri Devi, Platinum again, Palani and Mageswari. You see a lot of Palani and Mageswari coming up. I'm sure we want to hear from them. We have another 3%er over here, Kaja Lekumi. Sponsor is Muniyama, and the Platinum is again Palani and Mageswari. Palani and Mageswari are on form. They are on fire. We have another 3%er over here, Vigneswari. Sponsor is Tilaga and Murugan. Platinum, Palani and Mageswari. Let's put it up in the chat box again. Give me your 888s, give me your 10, give me your 555s. Next, our next 3%er achiever, Kugastina Harani Ravindran. All right, her sponsor is Lavinia, and a platinum is Palani and Mageswari. Guys, you know what? Don't just put in numbers. Let me see emojis as well. Put in your heart emoji. Put in your bouquet of flowers. Get the celebration balloons all in the chat box. And next, we have another 3%er, which is Komadi Balakrishnan. The sponsor is Yogesh, And platinum again is Palani and Mageswari. Can we give Kumudi another round of applause for qualifying 3%? Now, just so you know, when you qualify 3%, that is doing a business turnover of 1,000 ringgit minimum. So let's give them a round of applause by typing 555 in the chat box. Now, who do we have next? Next, we have 3% and Silver Inner Circle. Now, Silver Inner Circle is when you sponsor 1 to 4 people in your Amway business. Okay, Yogesh Raja Kumaran sponsors are Sri Ganesh and Pushpa Rani, and Platinum is Palani and Mageswari. Again, give them, light up the chat box, guys. Let me see your 111s. Let me see your 222s. Let me see all the emojis to celebrate their achievements. Next, we have another 3%er and Silver Inner Circle. BG Ravi Shankar. Sponsors are ADIAN and Angel, and Platinums are Gladstone and Violet Pereira. Let's give them a round of applause again. Put it up in the chat box. Now, who do we have next? We have a 6%er. Now, 6%er is doing a business turnover of a minimum of 3,600 ringgit. They are Sri Ganesh and Pushpa Rani. Their sponsors are Siva and Kanaga, and Platinum is Palani and Mageswari. You know what I love about all these people who are achieving it? My chat box is already showing 99 plus. So keep it coming, guys. Let's give them all the round of applause that they deserve. All right. Next, we have 600 PV and also 6%. Wow. All right. He was our MC last week and now he's being recognized. So let's give a round of applause to Prakash T. Chariji for doing a fantastic achievement over here. Sponsors are Jesudas and Rachel, and Platinums are Gladstone and Violet Pereira. Now we have our 12%er. 12% is when we're doing sales of a minimum of 12,000 ringgit. Okay, they are none other than Lakshmi and Kare Rovel. Sponsors are Kandi Madi, and their platinum is Palani and Mageswari. Now, Palani, if you're there, can you help me look in the participant list? If Lakshmi and Kade Rovel are here, we would like to take, maybe 1-2 minutes just to hear from them. So if they are present, can we add them to the chat box? Or sorry, to the spotlight, okay? If they are present, let's add them to the spotlight.
No, Atal. Sorry,
Yeah.
Adian.
They're not present, yeah? Okay, no worries then. We will be excited to hear from them when they turn 12 backwards to 21. All right. Now, next, we have our 12%er and Bronze Foundation incentive. 12%er again, doing sales of $12,000 minimum. Who are they? Punita Devi and Ramayas. Their sponsors are Lakshmi and Kadirovel, and Platinum, Palani and Mageswari. Palani, I'm going to ask you again, are they present so we can hear from them?
No, don't have.
No, okay, no
They
worries.
say they will come once, 21%.
Oh, yeah, okay, okay. So, guys, you heard that. Light up the chat box. Give them all the celebrations. Give them their 555, 888s, 1010s, your emojis, everything. Keep it coming. All right. Next, we have a 15%er and Bronze Builder incentive. Wow, 15%er means that you're doing sales of a minimum of 18,000 ringgit. Who are they? Siva Kadirazan and Kanaga Vali. Okay, their sponsors are Usha Nandini and Siva Nason. Platinums again, Palani and Mageswari, they are on fire. All right.
Kanaga is here, Adian. Kanaga is here.
Awesome. Can we hear from her? Can we add the spotlight? Okay, let me stop share. And let's hear from Kanaga. Okay. Okay, yeah, I see her here.
Maybe we can invite her.
Yes, please. Let's hear from her. We can hear how she did it, what got her involved in the Amway business, and what's the next
she's working.
goal.
She's at from workplace.
Oh, she's at workplace.
She's sorry, I'm working, can't talk. Okay.
Guys, here's the thing. This just shows that you can build Amway anywhere you are. All right. Can we give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? I think that's amazing. She's working, and she's still tuning into the business. That's just an example of how she qualified 15%. You wanted to hear your sharing? She just showed it. All right, let's give her a round of applause. Now, who do we have next? Okay, I'm not going to do this. This is our brand new Ruby, guys. Light up the chat box. I don't want to invite here because for this, we have someone even more special to do the introduction. Let me do this. Okay. Let me replay spotlight right now. Okay. And let's share the screen and invite. So we'll pass it over to our Founders Executive Diamonds to invite our brand new Ruby. FPD, all to you.
Okay, congratulations, Palani. Fantastic job. Your group has been zooming like that. This
Thank you,
shows
Diamond.
that
Thank you, Diamond.
this shows that you're on the verge of hitting emerald.
Thank you, Diamond.
So you keep at this, and you will be an emerald, and after that, very soon diamond.
Thank you, Diamond.
Keep
Definitely.
it.
Thank
You
Diamond.
can do it. Go on. So let's give him a round of applause. Great round of applause.
Thank you, Diamond.
Thank you, Diamond. Thank you.
Welcome.
But here's the thing. I'm sure all of us want to hear from them, right? We want to hear how they did it, what made them, what was the whole motivation behind it. So Palani and Magesh, the stage is yours. Please light up our lives.
Hi, thank you very much. And okay, this is not our achievement, it's a team achievement. It's not me, it just reverse the M, it's become V. It's a team achievement. Thank you very much for everyone. I don't want to take much of time, we have our leadership. I just want to say one thing, what I built for last 14 years, okay? The business grow up double in just last 12 months. Okay, take the message. When MCO, everyone stuck. Okay, I told my boss, I'm going back to my family. When we are coming back, once the border open. I'm in JB, have not gone to work for past, 13 months. This is my 13 months. For past 12 months, I started, I came back from Singapore, May. Exactly last month, May, 12 months of just doing online. The business grow what I did for last 13 years, double in just 1 year. Amazing MV. So I get associated, Founders Executive Diamond, second message. Founders Executive is our up the line. First time I met him, not in Malaysia, not in KL. We met him in Sydney.
Yes.
You met him in Sydney in 2012. Sir, I'm your grandson. We're down the line. I think I'm maybe 12 or 13 down the line. Second with him in Sydney. And then last year, when I was in quarantine May, when the student is ready, the seafood will appear. Okay. And I got association with Diamond. We had this mastermind team with Murugiah, Loga, Founders Executive Diamond, myself. We started the 90 days breakthrough. And for last 1 year, when the student is ready, the seafood will appear. Are you ready? Get yourself ready. The seafood will appear. And this is what we made it. I pass it to my okay, just say something.
Okay. Thank you for GV leaders and our activity Diamond, Gladstone and Violet. Thank you very much for your guidance. Okay, so just I want to share 4 things. Okay, first, we must believe in our business. We must believe 100% in our business. This is our business. Okay, and the second thing, just follow your active upline. Okay, just follow. If your upline say 1 + 1 3, just follow. Okay, number 2. Number 3, just attend all MWay functions. Okay, meeting, weekly meeting, seminar, rally, okay, workshops, and all MWay functions. Okay, and then number 4, okay, do house meeting for your team. Number 4, okay, just do house meeting for your team. Okay, then you see you can success in your business. That's all.
Wow! Oh, great, my Ruby. Okay, thank you very much. Let's make it happen. Go. We can do it better with this amazing, digital transformation. Thank you very much. And thank you, Diamond,
Thank you,
Gladstone,
Diamond.
Founders Guild Diamond, Gladstone, and Violet. We are blessed to have you as our Grand Sifu. Thank you.
Thank you, Logane.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Yes,
Guru
Mariana.
Arne.
Thank you all the teams.
Thank you all the leaders. Thank you.
Guys, let's give them a round of applause. You know what? Let's put in emojis this time. Let's type in, just give them the hearts. Let's give them, the champagne bottles. Let's give them the bouquets of flowers. They have done amazing. Now, just to recap with that, Ruby, just now I said 3%, you're doing 1,000 ringgit turnover, 6% you're doing 3,006, 15% you're doing 18,000, 12% you're doing 12,000. Ruby means they have done a turnover in 1 month. They said MCO, lockdown, but in 1 month, they have did sales of minimum 100,000 ringgit. That is amazing. Let's give them a round of applause. If people are asking you, hey, Amway, now MCO can do, all our achievers are a testament that Amway is still relevant today and for 50 more years to come. So let's give them all a round of applause. Let's type 111-888-555. And I'm very sure next month, we are going to be recognizing you and we are going to be clapping for you. So today, you clap for someone else and tomorrow, everyone claps for you. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, we end our recognition session here today and I will pass it back to our MC.
Sorry, I'm just checking my heart rate. It just went up by I don't know how much. Adrian just got all of our heart rate racing. Wow. Oh my God, our new Ruby directs. Oh, thank you so much, Adrian. Thank you so much for such an exciting, heart racing, heart palpitating session. And congratulations, Captain Palani and wife, for achieving you. You have just proven that nothing is impossible. In this pandemic that that's going on, this lockdown that's everybody left, right, center losing hope. But I think you just brought like a spark of fire into all of us. Myself and I'm pretty sure all 38 of us here sitting tonight, right? So thank you so much. Congratulations. I'm pretty sure the champagne bottles have popped left, right, center. Okay. Right. Now, I need to calm down.
Cool.
Yeah, so it was so exciting, right? And now to wrap up the session and to listen to the guru himself, we have our Founders Executive Diamond, Gladstone Pereira, to give us some words on leadership and also to wrap up today's session. Over to you, Diamond.
Thank you, Rachel. Fantastic job today. All the guys performed very well. And I believe all of you can do it. See, they have indicated that this business, regardless of COVID or whatever, you can make it happen. It's all a question of mindset. If your mindset is good, everything is possible. If you look at it negatively, then everything is impossible. Okay? So you have to decide. You have to depend. Now, like Rachel said, just another COVID extension for another 2 weeks. That doesn't mean we can't do it. Now, 90% of the MBA business is online. So you can order online, you can prospect online, you can do everything. It is a blessing in disguise. It's a blessing in disguise. Now, a lot of them cannot go anywhere. They have to sit at home and attend to you. If the COVID is not there, they will be running around town doing all their funny things and not focusing here. So it reminds me of a Sufi story, a Sufi story. This in a town where there's a village, and there were some people there, and one poor guy is living in this valley, and he's not very rich. He's poor, and he's not making a lot of money, but he gets sick and all that. So one day he decided he wants to. Can you all hear me here? Yeah, he said, I cannot be living in this condition. I must change myself. I must become rich. And he told his son, let's go and do something. So what he did was he got his son and they went and bought a cow, not a horse. They went and bought a horse. And they brought a horse here, and then they thought, now we'll get some horses, made these horses, and then we'll be able to sell these horses, and we have a lot of money. So that is what they did. And that time, those people in the village, they owed a lot of money to people, and some people came and said, hey, what happened? Now you're buying this horse. You got to pay us your money. He said, hold on. And while they're talking, and after the next day, he found the horse ran out of this house. The horse ran out. How many of you, any of you heard the story or not? No. So the horse ran out of the house. Muru heard it. Muru, okay. He ran out of the house and he went out. And these people were, the father and son is puzzled what to do, because the horse ran out, and then the people came. See, now bad luck. Your horse which you bought to improve and make money is gone out, ran out. So the father said, good thing, bad thing, no one knows. Let's see what happens. Few days later, this horse, this stallion, it came back it went out and it got into the wild horses and brought about 12 wild horses. And they brought in. And then they saw, wow, this horse is good. So now he's thinking, now we can sell those horses and make money. So they thought of going selling out. And now these people, the fellows came and said, hey, now you got horses. How is it? And he said, good thing, bad thing, who knows what happens, let's see. And what he did, he started selling those horses and he started becoming rich again. And after that, what happened was the king he created a war. I mean, they went into war, not created a war. There was a war, and he went and worked with a neighboring country, and they had a horse. They had a war. So the king said, let's go and we need soldiers. So they went to the houses. Before that, sorry, I over to this. They were having these horses, and they're breaking the horses. So one of the horse stepped on his son's leg, and the son's leg was crippled, was deformed to a certain extent. So people came and said, wow, now your son is gone. What are you going to do? The guy said, good thing, bad thing, who knows? Let's see. And then the story went on. Then he sold the horses, and then the war came. And the king came and looked at this place and said, the king told his people, go and get some young bodies men to fight in the war. So they came, and finally they came to this village, and they took everyone inside except the boy, because the boy is crippled. They cannot take him. So he said, what to do? So people can say, now you're very lucky, because other families, their children all went to the war. So the king said, I couldn't take this boy. So the people came and said, what happened? Then he said, now you're very lucky. See, our children went into the war. We don't know whether they come back or not. We're not so sure. So he said, good thing, bad thing, who knows what happens. And then the war ended, war went on, and then these people came back. The story of the story is, every time they will always have challenges. How you look at it. So they went on, life goes on. So you must think, whether good thing, bad thing, you and I don't know, but still we must stay focused in our dream. That is how we make things happen. Good or not? Understand the story or not? Not sure. Give me a 777 if you understand the story. 555 if you don't understand. Okay, so life is like that. We don't know what is going to happen, but whatever happens, look at it positively. Good thing, bad thing, who knows what happens. Right or wrong? So that is how we do, okay? Now, I will talk to you about dreams. Dream, okay? Like Palani had said, one whole year is like that, and now he's coming because he held on to his dream. So likewise, if you all hold on to your dream, good thing, bad thing, things will happen. But you just pursue your dream. You go out and see people, talk to people, get them on the line, Zoom line, whatever it is, and focus on that. So you'll have fear. Of course, when you look at this situation, there's fear. But you see, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. During World War II, President Roosevelt said, the only thing we have to fear itself. Because at that time, during World War II, the country was afraid because the Japanese attacked, and a lot of people lost their jobs, and they're still afraid. Roosevelt came out and made a statement. He gave a speech, but after that he said, make the statement. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. If once fear takes hold of us, we won't do anything. We have to sponsor someone. We have to go talk to someone. We are afraid. We don't know whether the person will join or not. We are thinking twice. But thing is, you approach. You got to overcome it. You act on it. Once you take the first step, then you can take the second step. Then you can sponsor one person. Then you can sponsor the second person. Then you can talk to one customer. One step at a time. Confucius said, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. So we have got to take the first step. During this period, we still have got to take the first step. Set our goal and go for it. Don't let anything or anybody take us away from you. There's a statement, I think, about what is his name? Louis Pasteur said, fortune favors the brave. If you make a step, take a step to move forward, you will make things happen. But you must be able to believe in yourself. Like what Carnegie said, you must believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, pardon?
Magis.
You must believe, sorry, my apologies. Maggie said, you must believe in yourself. Once you believe in yourself, everything is possible. The minute you lose faith in yourself, even the good things will come, you will forget it, because you will still say in your mind, the back of your mind, you'll say it cannot be done. See, people went to the moon, now they're going to the Mars. All that because those people believe they can do it. So likewise, you also got to believe they are going to Mars. You don't have to go to Mars. You just qualify 21%. That's all. Talk to one customer, talk to one distributor, talk to one. Have faith in yourself. An important thing, when you bring people in, you must learn how to keep them in. It's easy to sponsor people, but keeping them in is a big challenge. That's what Jay Vanel said once on story he told us about in Michigan, when during winter time, they have this snow plow. What the snow plow does is like a machine which scoops the snow on the road and throws it back. The spout at the back, it will just take it and throw it back. And the salt will come from one end to keep the road still clear. Otherwise, the snow will come again. If you just take out the snow and you don't have the spout to put the salt back, the snow will come back and you're back to square one. Am I making myself clear on that? So likewise, when you sponsor people, you must learn how to work with them. You must learn to work with them. You keep on sponsoring people and you don't work with them, you don't build a relationship with them, you can sponsor the next 100 people or so, nothing will happen. MBA business is not only sponsoring people, but it's also relationship building. You must keep in touch with the distributors. Don't just sponsor and just leave them to survive on their own. You have to follow, just like just now someone said, when a baby is born, you got to look after the baby, feed, and when the baby cries, you got. So new people are like that. You got to spend time. If they don't call you back, you don't sit down there on your thing and say, they didn't call me back, so what? If your baby is crying and not crying, what do you think? Then you say, oh, my baby is not crying, so never mind, the baby is not hungry. 2 days like that, you think your baby will be still alive or not? You bring people inside and you must work with them. If you don't work with them, you can sponsor them until you keep on sponsoring. You know what you'll be called? CSO, Chief Sponsoring Officer. We don't want chief sponsoring officers here. We want people who are willing to work with people. So you got to develop relationship. That is what is. That is what is. What should I say? It's missing in the business. A lot of people sponsor people, but they don't work with them. They don't talk to them. That is why they find it growing, not growing well. So when you do keep on doing it, people will quit. There's not everybody who goes to stay in the business. I got people, when we sponsored people, today when I look at some of them, I got 4 many DDs who quit. You look at Ravi and all that, they've got a lot of platinums in their group who quit. Even Perisami got a lot of people who quit. Look at Mani Rajan, got a lot of people who quit. They qualified platinum and quit. So if people qualify platinum and quit, what more you think of a person who joined and 3%, 6% quit? Is that big deal? No, no. But if these people quit, there are many people who will quit also. So it depends on how you hold them together. Of course, you cannot make sure that everybody stays because it is their own business. People sometimes today very excited, tomorrow they are very negative. People will go and pay, take $5,000 or $3,000, join a club. To join a club, or they want to play tennis, they go and buy tennis shoes and things like that. And then after that, first week, they go very dressed up with all the tennis gear and go out. And neighbor say, you're going to play tennis? Yes, yes, yes. And this will go out. And after a month, they slowly slide back. After 6 months, they don't go to the game again. This happens. And the tennis company, I mean, the club knows this happens because they know all of us won't stay in. All of us will go out. That is why the club is still going on. If it's fully there, nobody will come in, there won't be any more business. So this is part and parcel of it. So your group will go, people will go, but you must keep on staying there and bring in new people. Don't just think and sponsor them and leave them by themselves. They won't grow. So always focus on your goal. What is your goal? Winners always focus on their goal. They don't think of what is the bad things happening. Whatever challenges happen, you keep your mind on your goal. Don't lose, but you must always think about your goal. Now, one thing about goal, you have a goal, you stick the goal, keep the goal there, and then the next step, don't think too much of the goal. Many people sit down and think goal, 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 but they won't put action. Say you can set your goal, then that's all. Leave it there. Then you go and put action. You know what are the steps you must do to move. You got to take action. The next step is take action. Keep on taking action. You already set your goal. You know what happened. If you know what are the steps you must do to achieve that goal, you keep taking that action. Keep doing the work what you're supposed to do. If you keep doing the things without your knowledge, you will reach your goal. So when you're driving your car at night, you can see only about 30 feet in front of you, or maybe 50 feet in front of you. It's dark, but you keep on looking at the 50 feet and you keep on going. Finally, you don't think of the final goal. You know you have to go to, let's say you have to go to one town, PJ or something. In the dark, it's dark, you can't see. But that goal, 30 feet away, you keep on looking at that, eventually you will reach PJ, isn't it? Or you reach Mantin or Sramban, right or wrong. You're not going to think every now and then, I'm seeing the goal, whether I see my goal there or not. You already know the goal is there. You just keep moving on. Do what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to sell the products, You're supposed to sponsor people, You're supposed to hold meeting. You've got to keep on working there. Don't just sit and think. I know a lot of people, they say, they are setting a goal. They set a goal and ask them, what's happening? I'm planning. 1 week later, what are you doing? I'm planning. 3 weeks later, I'm still planning. 1 month later, they're still planning. You know what happens after 6 months later? They plan themselves out of the business. See, they plan themselves out of the business. So always focus on your goal. Always believe you can do it. There is hope. If everything you do, there is hope. Rich Dewa said, hope. Hope is the thing that makes things happen. You have to believe, you must hope that it can happen. That's why he wrote a book, Hope, isn't it? So you must do that. When there is hope in your life, there is power. If there's no hope, you get discouraged, you go out. But when there is hope, there's power and you can do it. So next one is, you must see it. You must see your goal and then work on it. Okay. Now, next one. Now, as you're doing the business, there are a lot of people who will come and discourage you. Les Brown said, don't let other people's opinion tell what you can do. Don't let other people's opinion of you become your reality. Don't let other people's opinion of you become your reality. So you don't think what they say. They can say anything, but at the end of the day, who's going to reach the top? If you keep on working, you'll reach the top. It's not easy. It takes time. It takes effort. Some people say, I want to become successful just like that. They'll come 1 month. I got one of my group, one of the down line that became a platinum, became a silver producer. Very fast. You know how fast it became? 5 days, he 21%. 5 days. After that, he disappeared from the business. It takes time. A baby takes 9 months to be born. Likewise, the Chinese bamboo tree takes 5 years. So everything takes time. Anything it comes in and goes just like that, they won't last. So believe that if others can do it, you can do it. Next one. Next point is always surround yourself with winners. Mix around with winners. You see, the people who leave the business are because they're stuck with losers. Jim Rohn says, who are the 5 people you spend most of the time? They will determine your future. If you spend 5 people most of the time with 5 successful people, you'll become the 6th one. If you spend time with losers, always talking negative, you'll be the 6th one. So don't work with the 6th, don't hang around the 6th one. Hang around the winners, because you'll be income will be the sum total of the 5 people you work with, positive ones. So 90% of the people associate with all these people. That is why they don't make it happen. So spend time with the positive ones, because the positive one always will encourage you to make things happen. The negative ones will tell you it cannot happen. And they tell you now COVID definitely cannot happen. And by the time you don't do anything, what's going to happen? Your life is gone. You ask yourself, once this COVID situation is over, it cannot last forever. It cannot last forever. Remember that it cannot last forever, but your life is going to last for a long time. Now, what will you be doing when the COVID is over? When the COVID finishes, where will you be? Will be a success, or you'll be a dropout because you didn't achieve anything. So set your goal, put action. Important thing is action. You know, if you read Napoleon Hill Think and Grow Rich, he says the first thing is desire. The second thing is action. You must translate the desire into action. Only when you put action inside, things will happen. So I know you all can do it. Let's reach for the top. Be a legend. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Diamond. Yes, surround yourself with winners and take action. And I think tonight, the star of the show, Captain Palani and Magis has proven that, you know, they have taken the action, and in 12 months, their business just boomed. My heart rate is still racing, and I hope and wish that with this excitement and fire, we go forth. And sorry, can you hear me? Okay, right, sorry. Yeah, so we take this fire, this torch, and we go forth and we multiply as much as we can, right? All right, okay. Have a fantastic weekend ahead, everybody. Stay safe, take your supplements, take your NUTRILITE breakfast, keep exercising, and we'll see you next week, same time, same day. Signing out.